Hello everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Well, this is good. Oh, this is so good. Went to my little organic spot 2 nights ago and this is organic apple juice. Stuff is the crack. I only get 1 bottle like a week or every 2 weeks because I would literally be, they're $5 a bottle and I would take down a bottle every single day. It's that good. So the subject for today, I got thinking about this a couple of days ago, and it kind of changed directions, or not changed directions, but it kind of expanded since I first thought about it. When I first started thinking about this, the support, I was thinking at it from a struggling angle. I remembered, 2 things came into mind, like AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, or any of the, NA or Narcotics Anonymous, kind of one of the little things that they use to stay on their path of sobriety. And I think I remember way back in the day when my mom used to do Weight Watchers, that maybe Weight Watchers did that. Not that Weight Watchers is a great program, but any place can have something to teach you. But basically what they did, and in AA and different things, people have sponsors. And okay, a sponsor is a little bit different. That's just almost, that's not quite a mentor or something, but that's just somebody that kind of is a little bit further along and they help you out. But same principle can work. Basically what a person does if they are about, whether it's Weight Watchers or with an addiction or something, is if you feel yourself getting really weak and you're about to do something bad, you're about to fall, you're about to use again, or you're about to eat something really, really bad, you call somebody. You call somebody before you do it. And you know what? I don't know why more people are not doing this. I mean, we don't have a lot of, like most of us, from what I'm guessing, like the huge majority of us have no other people in our life that live the type of lifestyle that we do food-wise. So, we're all getting our support, our knowledge. We're almost like our high-carb vegan world is an online world. All our support comes from online, most of our information comes from online. The only real life part of this thing is the actual food we're putting into our mouth. But, and it's so easy to find, and you see that on every group you go to. On every group you go to, you see little, people make friends on there. You see the people that constantly respond to somebody else's, either their post or their, well, yeah, either the post that they start or either just comments that they make. But you can see people become friends in these groups and in these rooms and in these forums. And even some people that don't do social media a lot actually become friends through comments below people's videos. Well, why not just take that a step further? I'm sorry, folks, but this stuff's just too good. I can't stop taking a pause to drink it. But why not go a step further? Why not pick one of those people that you've aligned with online, that you feel like you have, kind of a communication with, you have something in common, you just have that connection, you feel comfortable with that person. Why not make that person your partner? Why not make that person your health partner? And you can, it doesn't necessarily even have to be if you're struggling. It can be in several different situations. Oh, well, it can be for struggling. If you're having a problem with this and you're constantly, every week you're talking about, well, I did good until this time, but then I fell, have that person as a backup. If you're having a problem at a certain time, make a pact with that person that you won't go off your program until you talk to them or until you have some sort of communication with them. And, now in this day and age, it may not be that you can be connected 100% of the time, but we mostly are. So through an email, a Skype, some sort of a PM or whatever, you should be able to hold on until you're able to at least talk to that person. And then that might give you just that little bit of time you need to get over a craving or to get over some sort of bad thought that you're going to do. Just waiting on that person to respond. Even you might not even need that person to say anything to help you. Just that simple period of deciding, okay, I'm not going to do this until I talk to my partner, until I talk to my support partner and get a little bit of feedback on it. And sometimes by the time that partner gets back to you, it may be a couple of hours or 3 hours before they get back to you. But if you steal it in your head, like, listen, I can eat this same treat, or I can eat whatever bad I want to but I'm just going to wait until I talk to my partner. And a lot of times during that little period, you'll talk yourself out of it, or you will figure out a trick around it, or you will have eaten some bananas or something to get you over your little crisis at the time. Well, it doesn't always have to be, it doesn't all have to be for those just initial stages of this journey, or just to give us some more strength. We could actually take partners to push ourselves a little harder, or take partners when we are trying something a little bit different. I know some of you people, for healing purposes, will do, you know, the banana islands, the mango islands, the juice feast at times, or different other healing type programs. Well, that, you know, sometimes when you're doing something like that, it helps to have somebody else out there that may be going through the detox symptoms, or that they're just going through the, not hunger because you're eating plenty if you're on a banana island or a mango island or whatever, but just the psychology of just eating the same thing, and you may want something different. And you know, you can go back and forth and support each other on that. You can talk about that. You can talk about like what symptoms are coming up or what feelings are coming up. On the physical, you know, I'm even looking to maybe by this summer, when I have my time to myself, and I'm not accountable to anybody, I wouldn't mind having a partner to like push me a little bit further. And I would actually love to have a face-to-face partner. It'd be great if I got somebody into some of the same areas and directions that I'm looking to go into that actually wanted to come down here. Oh, and by the way, I still don't have anybody for April, and I've got a couple of people that have been contacting me through Craigslist, so pretty soon I'm going to probably just have to fill this place just to get the rent paid. But I'd love to get somebody out there in this high-carb vegan world that wanted to come down here for a month or two. Come on, there's got to be some other people that are not, you know, have no ties or whatever right now that can just pick up. I know not everybody can, but somebody out there. Come down and hang. Let's do whatever you need to come do. If you want to come detox, I'll help you out with that. But I'd really love somebody that just wanted to do some physical stuff, because you know, I've been doing it's coming along slow, but I've been doing my progressive body weight training. That's coming well. I'm doing more yoga. As soon as this job gets over, and I'm almost down to 3 months on that, I'm gonna have a lot. My time will be mine. I do have a lot to do, but like if somebody's down during then, man, we pop up the mountain. We can walk the mountain every day. We can get physical every day. I'm about to really. I've been turning it up little by little, the dial, and I'm about to get real physical when this job gets over. I've got a couple of more physical things I'm going to add in that I will talk about later. But yeah, I could use somebody. And if I don't find somebody that comes down here to stay, I'll probably look online, you know, to get somebody that maybe wants to push a little bit further, wants to go, you know, explore together a little bit back and forth on this nutrition, because I'm trying to get in and fine tune and fill in all the holes, and basically eat as clean as possible, but have enough to maybe build a little bit, to grow a little bit, to give myself good strength. I don't want any restricting whatsoever, but I want it to be very clean. So I need somebody, I'd love to have somebody that I could match, you know, that's kind of we can kind of push each other, kind of inspire each other, kind of support each other. Having said that too, after 3 months, you know, when I have my time to myself again, I wouldn't mind helping somebody. If there's somebody out there that's struggling, I wouldn't mind being that person that they could contact real quick. Now you got to understand, and don't put these constraints on other people. Everybody has their day-to-day life, got to make a living, got to take care of your kids or whatever. So you can't have somebody, you know, that's going to just drop of the hat, be able to just respond to you. So you're going to have some patience in there. But yeah, I'd love to help somebody like that. But I just think there's that just might be something that's being left on the table with all these groups. Like I'm thinking to a couple of groups I go to that are two or three groups are anywhere from between 2,000 and 10,000 people. And I see the alliances and the little friendships that grow on there. All you need to do is just take this a step further. Nobody's thought about that, I don't think, yet, because I'll see the same people. They'll go to a group and they talk to the same people, respond to the same people all the time, become friends with the same people, but it seems like they're all on their own when they falter or when they eat something real bad, and then they come back before the group and talk about, oh, this and this and this happened and blah, 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 and everybody tells, oh, I'm sorry, and they give them support then. But how about support before they eat something bad, before they go off the rails? Or just somebody you can talk to back and forth, you know. Sometimes I'm a little like I keep telling you, I'm more of a loner, but I see how other people think, and a lot of times humans in general like company, or like somebody. There's a camaraderie about doing a certain path or doing a task or going through an experience with somebody else, and it helps in the head too. You can talk about it. You can throw recipes back and forth. You can support each other, you can beat ideas around, you can discuss things. It just makes for a good dynamic, and I think it's something that people aren't taking advantage of, and maybe people haven't thought of. So if you've got somebody out there, or if you've got groups of people, you could even take it one step further. If you've got 3 or 4 people, I've even seen kind of little cliques and groups out there, and cliques aren't always a bad thing. I used to think of that word as bad, but little cliques of like 4 or 5 people that seem to be very close. They all always comment on each other's comments or threads. You could even put a little group together. You know, there's power in numbers. I've always thought about it would be kind of cool. Like, everybody's got their own thing going on, and it's just an idea, but I've always thought think tanks, little mini think tanks, group discussions, there's just good energy there. It's a good sharing, it's a very good learning experience. Just when like 5 or 6 people, open minds, non-combative, that just come together to exchange information. There's a lot of good stuff that can go on there. So there's power in numbers. Don't think that you're on your own out there. And if you have a problem with this lifestyle, or if you just want to go further with this lifestyle, don't ever be discouraged because you're on your own. I mean, this is the world. This is 2015, people. This is the world we live in. Okay, you may not have somebody face to face, but most of us live on the internet to a large extent anyway. People do all kind of things online that used to be face to face. Now, some of it's good, some of it's bad. I don't think it's all bad. Some people want to put it all bad or all good, but you can use this internet for good or for bad. You can use it for anything you want, and to use it to make friends, to have support. If you don't have good healthy support or good healthy friends in your daily life, use the internet. Reach out, but you're not alone. Whatever you're doing with this high-carb vegan lifestyle, you're not alone. I don't care if you're in some little podunk town somewhere where they eat nothing but meat and cheese all the time. You've got the internet, and you can join groups, and you can reach out to people, and you can get support. And maybe if you just take one step further from that, you can get a partner, and you guys can go to different levels than you ever expected. Anyhow, this one's just a thought. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hope you'll subscribe to the channel. Share this with your friends, and hang in there. By the time you watch this, only one more day in the week, then it's the weekend again. All right, everybody. Love you guys. Peace.